Let's take a look at this example. Again, we're supposed to solve the quadratic equation using method of factoring. So let's check how we can factor this polynomial. So we're supposed to multiply the very first coefficient by constant, and I have 2 times 7 equals 14. Next, I'm supposed to ask myself what two numbers multiply each other that are going to give me 14 and add to each other that are going to give me 15. So these numbers are 1 times 14 is equal 14, and 1 plus 14 is equal 15. Let me remind you, in order to understand what I'm doing, you're supposed to review factoring. I have 2x squared plus 1x plus 14x plus 7 is equal 0. 1x plus 14x is equal 15x. Next, I'm supposed to perform factorization. I can factorize from these two terms x. So I have x, and inside of the parentheses I have 2x plus 1. Plus, from these two terms I can factorize 7. And I have 2x plus 1 equals 0. Now from these two terms I can factorize the common factor, which is 2x plus 1, and I have x plus 7 equals 0. In order to find roots of this equation, I'm supposed to realize that in order to make this equation balance, I mean left side has to be equal to the right side, one of these two factors supposed to be equal 0, or both of them supposed to be equal 0. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write 2x plus 1 is equal 0, or x plus 7 is equal 0. I have to solve both of these equations for x. So what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to move 1 to the right side, and I have 2x equals negative 1. And in order to find value of x, I have to divide both sides equation by 2. 2 and 2 will cancel out, and I have x equals negative 1/2. Let's take a look at this equation. In order to find value of x, I have to move this 7 to the other side, and I'm going to have x equals negative 7. So I found two values of x. In order to verify these two answers, we're supposed to substitute the x by, first of all, by negative 1/2. Copy down the first equation. I have 2x squared plus 15x plus 7 is equal 0. So I have 2 times negative 1/2 to the second power plus 15 times negative 1/2 plus 7 is equal 0. I'm going to have 2, 1/4 minus, because positive times negative gives me negative, 15/2 plus 7 is equal 0. 2 and 4 are going to reduce each other, and I'm going to have 1 over 2, and I have minus 15 divided by 2 is 7.5, so I have 7.1/2 plus 7 equals 0. 1/2 minus 7.1/2 is equal negative 7. Negative 7 plus 7 gives me 0. 0 is equal 0. So left side of my equation is equal to the right side. So this answer is correct. Let's check the second one. So right now we're supposed to substitute every x in the original equation by negative 7. So I have 2 times negative 7 to the second power plus 15 times negative 7 plus 7 is equal 0. I have 2 times 49 minus 15 times negative 7 is negative 105 plus 7. 2 times 49 is equal 98 minus 105 plus 7. Of course, everything has to be equal 0. 98 plus 7 is equal 105. 105 minus 105 is equal 0. 0 is equal 0. The left side of my equation is equal to the right side. So I can say that x equals negative 1/2 and x equal negative 7 are the correct answers to my problem.